I get it, UX job titles can be super confusing, especially for those of you who are brand new to UX. But I'm gonna clear all that up for you so that you know what you're getting into when you're applying to a job in the UX field. So what's the difference between a UI designer, a UX designer, and a product designer? First, let's start off with UX designers. So UX designers are in charge of the overall experience of the product and try to make it a positive experience for users. They're going to be focused on information architecture, strategy, user research, and usability testing. On the other hand, a UI designer, they are focused on the visual aspects of the product. They're going to try to make sure all the visual touch points of the product look clean, modern, and match the brand. Their focus is visual design, colors, typography, components and patterns, as well as animations and interactions. So this is a common analogy in the UX profession. So we're going to look at the difference between a UX designer and a UI designer and compare it to the restaurant. So if a restaurant is a product, the UI designer is handling the styling of everything in the restaurant. So they're handling the styling of like the tables, the chairs, and everything that makes the restaurant a restaurant. The UX designer, on the other hand, is there to make sure that the customer is having a great experience. As you can see, the ambiance of a restaurant ties into the experience of the customer, but their focuses are very different. Between a UX and a UI designer, a product designer is probably most similar to a UX designer. The difference between a product and a UX designer is that the scope of the product designer is larger. On top of design, product designers are also concerned with the business, with the cost of what they're working on, with the process, and with the brand. Basically, they have to take more things into consideration than a UX designer would. Some might call this type of designer a jack of all trades or a full stack designer because they have UX tasks, UI tasks. They might also be doing project management and doing a lot of problem solving as well. The main thing to note here is that this type of designer, a product designer, is more business focused. I hope this clarified some of the job titles for those of you who are new to UX and confused about what a UX designer is, what a UI designer is, and what a product designer is. Comment and let me know what other parts of UX are confusing to you. For more tips about UX and to learn how to get into UX, follow me.